Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video we're doing a kind of like a different video. I'm kind of going over the camera that I'm using right now, which I've been using past 3 months, which is the Canon RP. And so I'm kind of like letting you know like some things you should know before you buy this camera. And so it's kind of also like some things you should take into account whenever you're buying like a new camera in general. So Canon RP, or this camera is really great, but so you got to think about when you are buying a camera, you got to think about like how is this camera going to like affect your like workflow. So kind of like break it down into like categories. So I've used a Canon T5i, which I felt was very comfortable for like my type of use. The battery life was good enough. I didn't need something that need to take like, I don't know, 500 plus photos. And so when I went from a T5i to an 80D, I felt that that was more cumbersome because of the weight factor of the camera, and then also like how big the camera is as well. So it being a bigger camera and the weight made my change more awkward. It was very awkward to take photos with. I just wasn't used to it. But then moving from Canon 80D to the RP is been a breeze. It's taken me back to like the T5i, which I really miss in terms of using. So it's very lightweight. Of course it doesn't take as much photos, but for my type of like how I do like photography and videos, I do very short videos. I don't do like intense sessions. I don't do weddings. So like that's why this camera was perfect for me, is because it was able to check all those boxes and things that I miss from the T5i. It doesn't feel awkward when I'm taking photos or videos, I would say in public. So that's like one thing that I really like, is that in terms of like how it fits for my size of my hand. I don't know, I think I have a decent size hand, but maybe my hands are small because I don't need to get the additional grip. This camera is like, the size of it is perfect for me. So, and I freaking love it. So that's what I mean by like kind of like the workflow is actually using the camera. So understand like how is this gonna affect your like day-to-day shooting, day-to-day like videos, photos, and all that stuff. So that's like one thing you should take account of. Let's say you are coming from a different brand like Sony, Lumix, Panasonic, those camera brands, and then you're moving to Canon. Something you gotta think about is, okay, well, are my lenses able to adapt? I know Canon does adapt to most lenses, but that is something you should be taking in account. And then also, if you are coming from like the T5i to the Canon RP, the Canon RP can shoot with EFS lenses, but at a caveat, which is it's still shooting at a crop factor. Additionally, you gotta take into account is you have to buy an adapter. If you buy this camera, it doesn't automatically come with the adapter to EF and EFS lenses. So that's one thing you gotta realize is like, okay, well, shoot, you have to spend now another $100 if you want to use all your older lenses. Also, I was able to use this camera for vintage lenses, and I didn't see any problem with that at all as well. So I was able to check off all the boxes because I like to use this camera for vintage lenses, EFS lenses, and EF lenses, and RF lenses. So these are things that when I was looking for a camera, that is it able to meet these categories for it to be like an upgrade to a camera. And so maybe that's something, maybe you have different specs that you're looking for, because everyone has different opinions or what they are looking for in a camera. Maybe you're looking for a camera that can do Bluetooth, especially Wi-Fi and stuff like that, which this camera does have, which I think is freaking awesome. When I take a photo, it'll instantly go to my smartphone, and then I can have that photo video ready for like Instagram. So I don't know, there's a lot of things that I find like very convenient, so I don't have to transfer it to an SD card, from the SD card transfer to my phone, then from my phone I can start editing. So from here it's way better. I can just boom, it's take photo to my phone. So there's literally no work for me. So that's one thing, is it drastically improved my workflow for just basic Instagram stuff needs. And then for YouTube, same thing. It's very easy. The file sizes, that's one thing to take into account. The file size is going to be really ridiculously big. I personally think the file sizes are pretty normal. I'm not shooting in 4K, I'm shooting only in 1080p, so depending on the type of shooter you are, can really depend on like those file sizes. I only shoot at 1080p, so I can't say anything about 4K, so I don't even know if this can shoot at 4K. So I just wanted to make this short video, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know in the comments of, like, you know, your guys' suggestions for future videos, and then also what do you guys think, like what do you guys look for in a camera that is, I would say, kind of like an outlier compared to a lot of people on like YouTube. You know, they're always talking about specs, they're always talking about this, but you know, for me, I think about like size, you know, comfortability, ease of use, how is this going to affect my workflow, like, you know, real day-to-day use. So, you know, let me know in the comments, like, you know, what you actually look for in a camera, if you're going to be upgrading or just buying your first camera. So let me know in the comments, and then also subscribe for future videos. Other than that, I will see you guys next time, and peace out and have a good day.